Plunge into the depths of the human mind as we unravel the psychological intricacies of true crime. Descend with us down into the shadowy recesses of the psyche, a place where the rational and the irrational intertwine, weaving a complex tapestry of human emotion. We invite you to join us at the precipice of a dark chasm, peering into the abyss of humanity's deepest, most hidden corners as we delve into the enigma of what drives one to commit such heinous acts. Here, in the realm of true crime, the human condition is laid bare, stripped down to its rawest form. We explore the motivations, the drives, the insidious undercurrents of thought and action. The threads of morality, of empathy, and of unfeigned fear are tugged, unraveling piece by piece the enigma of the criminal mind. It is a journey that takes us from the surface layers of consciousness to the deepest recesses of the subconscious. We tread the fine line between sanity and madness, between the ordinary and the extraordinary. We uncover the uncanny, the shocking, the brutal, and the bizarre. As we venture further into this mysterious realm, we encounter questions that challenge our very perceptions of reality. What drives a person to harm another? Can a seemingly innocent mind harbor such malevolent intent? How thin is the line between the person we know and the monster within? As we navigate through these murky waters, we shed light on the victims too, their voices echoing in the silence. We honor their stories, their lives, and their unspoken truths. We grapple with the haunting remnants' dreams, their lost hopes, and their quiet pleas for justice. This journey through the labyrinthine corridors of the human mind is fraught with peril, with shocking revelations at every turn. But it is a journey we must undertake, for the sake of understanding, for the sake of truth. It is a journey that takes us beyond the veneer of society, beyond the facade of normality, into the very heart of darkness itself. So brace yourself and get ready. The eerie depths of the human mind await, teeming with secrets yet untold and stories yet unraveled. Stay tuned for a captivating journey. In our exploration of true crime, we first need to understand its diverse dimensions. This genre is not merely about the adrenaline rush of cracking a mystery or the gratification of seeing justice meted out. It goes beyond, piercing the layers of human conduct, societal expectations, and the unexplored recesses of the psyche that most shy away from acknowledging. True crime is a vibrant genre attracting countless enthusiasts. Yet it extends beyond mere amusement. It serves as a societal mirror, throwing back our most profound apprehensions and intense curiosities. It shines a light on the harsh truths we frequently ignore, laying bare the raw side of human nature. As we navigate through its intricate maze, we bear witness to its psychological consequences on viewers. A section of the audience finds it therapeutic, an opportunity to face their fears in and they can control. Some regard it as educational, providing a glimpse into the workings of the legal and criminal justice. There's a shadowy aspect as well. The genre may lead to a few becoming immune to violence, or in extreme cases, a perverse fascination with it. We'll be taking a closer look at the psychology driving our interest in true crime, and it's on our awareness of the real world in the subsequent scenes. This genre lays bare the complexities of the human mind and society, revealing what lies beneath the facade of it, challenges our perceptions, forcing us to question our understanding of right and wrong, pushing us to probe deeper into our personal and collective psyches. It's more than just a genre. It's a study of humanity at its most raw and unfiltered. So let's buckle up and prepare to navigate the labyrinth of true crime. Before we delve deeper into the psychological aspects of true crime, let's step back and explore its roots. True crime, a category that has endured for hundreds of years, has taken on various forms, from brutal folk stories and songs to overly dramatic newspaper articles, and now to podcasts and docu-series. This genre that has fascinated millions over centuries was initially catered to by penny dreadfuls and dime novels in 18th and 19th centuries. These inexpensive, often exaggerated publications served tales of renowned outlaws and their scandalous acts, thus satiating mankind's curiosity with transgression and retribution. The genre, however, evolved significantly in the 20th century, with Truman Capote's In Cold Blood, His masterful storytelling ushered in an era of investigative and narrative nonfiction, setting a new benchmark for others to follow. Today, the genre has penetrated each media form, from books to movies, podcasts to YouTube channels. It's everywhere. This transformation signifies not only modifications in media consumption trends, but also indicates shifts in societal perceptions about crime and justice. As we navigate through this detailed exploration of true crime's history, also examine its psychological influence on audiences. We question why we're captivated by the macabre, the unthinkable, and how societal changes have shaped this interest. We delve into the interplay of fear, thrill, empathy, and morality that keeps us hooked to true crime stories. Together we'll understand how historical context has not only molded our fascination with true crime, but also its ever-evolving form and the psychological impact it leaves on us. Stay tuned as we journey through the dark and twisted corridors of human nature and societal norms. Having understood the history and evolution of true crime, it's time to delve into some iconic cases that have gripped audiences worldwide. We begin this journey with the notorious Ted Bundy, a seemingly charming law student, but a hidden monster. Bundy's is a lesson in the deceptive nature of appearances and the unexpected presence of evil. His manipulative traits and unflinching ruthlessness demonstrated his psychopathic tendencies. Shifting focus, we look into the saddening case of JonBenet Ramsey, a young beauty queen whose unsolved murder shocked everyone. This case spotlighted child beauty pageants, sparking conversations about the undue pressures faced by these young girls and the unfortunate sexualization. Moving further, we delve into the haunting case of the Zodiac Killer, who wreaked havoc in the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 60s and early 70s. The Zodiac Killer, unlike Bundy, escaped capture, leaving behind a series of enigmatic notes that still confuse investigators. This case points out that some culprits can dodge the law, even with our advanced forensic tools. Discussing these cases, it's vital to note that each crime results from a mix of personal psychology, societal influences, and situational factors. As we move forward, remember that crime stories not only captivate us, but also make us question our understanding of society and human nature. Our next segment will delve deeper into these aspects, revealing the unsettling fascination of true crime. From the gruesome tales of Ted Bundy to the baffling mysteries of the Zodiac Killer, true crime narratives have a peculiar hold over our collective psyche. But why are we so captivated by these chilling stories of murder and mayhem? The answer, multifaceted. Psychologists suggest our fascination with true crime is due to several factors. Firstly, there's the thrill of the safe scare, akin to our love for horror movies and roller coasters. True crime lets us confront our fears about violence and death without facing actual danger. It's a controlled environment for fear and adrenaline. Secondly, these stories involve a deep dive into the human psyche, especially criminals' minds. This exploration into the darker aspects of human nature is both intriguing and enlightening. It helps us comprehend what motivates individuals to commit such horrific acts and offers an insight into their mental workings. Thirdly, true crime narratives serve as warnings. They make us aware of potential dangers and guide us on self-protection. Moreover, they satiate our deep-seated need for justice. In a world often seen as disordered, true crime stories offer a sense of order, crime investigation, and usually punishment. Nonetheless, it's crucial to recall that these captivating stories are based on real-life tragedies. The victims are real individuals whose lives were abruptly ended. We must handle these narratives with respect and empathy, recognizing the pain they represent. In our next segment, we'll summarize true crime's key elements and explore its future in the media landscape. Stay tuned. In our previous segments, we've discussed the allure of true crime and its societal influences. Now, let's delve into the psychological and criminological parts that shape these narratives. Psychology, simply put, is the study of the mind and behavior. Criminology, meanwhile, explores criminal behavior and its causes. Together, they offer a keen understanding of the criminal mind, creating the core of true crime tales. First, let's examine the dark triad. These are three personality traits: Narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Narcissism involves self-centeredness. Machiavellianism is characterized by subtle manipulation, and psychopathy embodies enduring antisocial behavior. Many infamous criminals display these traits. Next, we touch upon the strain theory from criminology. It suggests that societal pressure to achieve accepted goals may lead to crime when legitimate means fail. It offers a sociological view of why crimes happen, linking societal demands and individual actions. Lastly, we consider the social bond theory, which hypothesizes that crimes occur when ties to society are severed. These ties can be family, school, or institutions that enforce social order. By grasping these concepts, we can understand the motives behind criminal behavior. This knowledge enhances our understanding of true crime stories and helps us comprehend human behavior and society's role in it. In our final segment, we will conclude our journey into the world of true crime. Stay tuned. In the world of true crime, a delicate balance is essential between crafting captivating content and preserving a respectful narrative. True crime intrigues us with its psychological depths and criminal complexities. However, it's paramount to treat these stories with the sensitivity they require, as they involve genuine lives and tragedies. Narrative storytelling is a potent tool, permitting audiences to dive into the story, comprehend the crime's intricacies, and experience a range of emotions. This approach makes the content relatable and engaging. However, it's a double-edged sword, potentially risking sensationalizing or trivializing the real-life events and individuals involved. The creation and consumption of true crime content bring ethical considerations to the forefront. Glorifying the criminal or crime should be avoided, with emphasis placed on the investigation, legal proceedings, and the impact on victims and their families. Accuracy should outweigh dramatization, ensuring the integrity of the facts is not compromised. Victims and their families deserve truthful, accurate storytelling. Empathy and respect should steer the narratives. Appreciating the pain and trauma these stories represent underpins sensitivity while crafting engaging narratives. Let's bear mind to tread cautiously, ensuring our fascination with true crime does not eclipse the respect and sensitivity that these real-life stories warrant. Up next, we will be wrapping up our deep dive into the fascinating world of true crime. Stay tuned. In this complex realm of true crime, ethical considerations are paramount. We delve into real-life tragedies, not just stories spun from fiction. These incidents leave profound impacts on many lives, and thus demand our utmost respect and sensitivity. In understanding the human psyche, the mechanisms of crime, and the intricacies of investigation, we must never overlook the human element. It is crucial we approach these narratives with empathy, remembering that they are based on real events involving deep suffering and loss. The obligation to ethically explore and create true crime content falls on us. It's our responsibility to ensure that we don't exploit or devalue these experiences in our quest for entertainment and comprehension. Our focus should be on providing accurate, insightful narratives that respect the dignity of the victims, their families, and all those affected. We must avoid sensationalism and exploitation. By approaching these stories with empathy, we not only honor the victims, but also help nurture an informed and compassionate society. True crime is not only about the crime itself, but it also involves people, society, and systems. As we delve deeper into the world of true crime, let's keep these ethical considerations at the forefront, ensuring our fascination with the genre doesn't overshadow the respect these narratives deserve. Stay with us as we wrap up our in-depth look into the fascinating world of true crime.